Well, hi there. This is Billy Core on January 29th of 2013. Now, a lot of times in the video comments on my videos, I get asked a lot, how do you run old Humongous entertainment games on a modern computer? Well, like many of you, I grew up with these old Humongous entertainment games back in the 90s. They were some of the best computer games you could get back then. I remember playing Putt Putt, Fatty Bear, Freddy Fish, Pajama Sam, Spy Fox, the whole gang. A lot of good times. In fact, these days, those old Humongous games seem to have gotten somewhat of a cult following, which is kind of nice. But if you don't happen to own an older Windows 3.1, Windows 95, Windows 98 computer, you may have encountered very, very bad problems with running these old Humongous games on a modern computer like what you're seeing here, which is my 2011 custom built with a 3 gigahertz quad-core processor and 16 gigs of RAM with Windows 7 64-bit. Well, I'm going to demonstrate right now what happens when you try to run one of these games on a modern computer. Well, for one thing, there is absolutely no sound. And Putt Putt is very, very silent. It's like he's lip syncing to Milli Vanilli or something. And as you can see, the colors of the graphics are very, very off. I'll just go ahead and get out of here. It's too depressing to see. And you get that error message when you close out. Well, what we need to do is we need to download an emulator to play these. Now, the emulator that I use, which I think pretty much everyone uses for old Humongous games, is Scum VM down here. Now I'm going to show you how to download it and to tell you where to go. And don't criticize my choice of browser. I use what I want. You use what you want. Thank you. And we'll go to www.scumvm.org. And here we are. In fact, you can see good old Freddy Fish up there on the top. We're going to go to Downloads. And right here you will choose what platform you're using, whether you're using Windows or Ubuntu or Nintendo 64, that can't be right, or Macintosh. For this one we'll be using Windows. And the download should start right about now. Click Save File. Okay, hurry up along here. We don't have all day. Okay. We'll go ahead and double click it and open it. We'll start the setup. Now I will close out of setup because I have already have ScumVM installed on here, and if I try to install it again it might do horrible and unspeakable things to my poor little computer. So we'll go ahead and start it up, what I already got. And as you can see, I already have some games added to here. I got Humongous, and I even got the Living Books games, which, believe it or not, run on here as well, and they're really, really good. But I'd like to show you, but Scholastics, which I guess owns Living Books now, from what I hear, has a Copyright Police Mafia for YouTube, who, if you upload a Living Books video to YouTube, they will go to your house in the middle of the night, kidnap you, hide you in the back of an old Buick, take you out into the middle of the country. I don't know what they do after that, but I hear it involves Cheetos and a very horrible smell. Anyway, now to add one of these games, you just click Add Game, and you just go to the directory where you have your game files saved. You can even use the original CD-ROM if you'd like. Like if you want to add Fatty Berry, just click that and click OK. Now let's go ahead and start the game we tried to play earlier. Putt Putt joins the parade. And we got sound now.
Hi, I'm Putt Putt. Come join me on my adventure. I'm ready to go.
No longer has laryngitis. The graphics and the color looks a lot better. And it plays just like any other Humongous game on a standard computer. Catch the fly there. And I'm very impressed with it. Go ahead and you can pause it with the space bar, and to close out of it, you just close out of the window. We'll bring it back up here. Now, another interesting little feature of ScumVM is that it works on multiple platforms. In fact, this afternoon, when in the waiting room waiting to get my hair cut, I was actually playing Fatty Bear's Birthday Surprise on my Samsung Galaxy S3 smartphone, which was really incredible. I never would have thought the computer games I was playing on my old Packard Bell back in the 90s would someday be able to be played in the palm of my hand on a tiny little device. Kind of bizarre when you think about it. You can even play these on a Nintendo Wii or an Xbox. Very cool. But anyway, we'll go ahead and end this. So for now, Billy Core signing off.